You felt it. That moment when everything in you wanted to explode and you didn't. That's when the shift happened. You thought power was fire, loud, violent, uncontrollable. But real power is the man who watches the fire burn and doesn't blink. You were a slave once, to anger, to fear, to every trigger they handed you. You called it passion. They called it control, because they controlled you. Every reaction was a leash, every outburst a collar, and you wore it proudly, thinking noise meant strength. But steel doesn't scream when it's forged. It hardens in silence. Pain taught you that. Betrayal didn't break you, it revealed your noise. Loss didn't destroy you, it exposed your weakness. Failure didn't end you, it burned away the vanity that blinded you. You fought to be understood by people who never listened. You broke yourself to prove you weren't broken, and they laughed. Not because you failed, but because your chaos entertained them. Then one day, you went quiet. Not because you gave up, because you woke up. You realized silence isn't surrender, it's selection. You chose who deserved your energy, and most didn't. The world mistook your silence for defeat, but you weren't retreating, you were reloading. You stopped explaining, stopped proving, stopped performing because you understood the loudest man in the room is always the weakest. Now your calm terrifies them, your peace provokes them because they can't feed off what doesn't react. They scream louder now, desperate to wake the old you, but that version is gone. You buried him quietly. Now you're cold, focused, dangerous. Not because you lack emotion, but because you mastered it. You're not emotionless. You're emotion disciplined. You're not silent. You're silence chosen. They wanted control. Now they can't even find your buttons. You see, silence isn't weakness. It's strategy. Stillness isn't fear, it's dominance. You used to burn bridges. Now you forge weapons. You used to beg to be seen. Now your absence haunts them. They gossip, they guess, they starve. Because chaos needs reaction, and you give them none. That's the real win. Not proving them wrong with words, but proving them irrelevant through results. You don't fight back, you rise above. You don't get even, you get distant. Every step forward is a slap to their ego. Every silence a scar on their pride. You learned the law now. He who reacts loses. He who watches wins. Because the calm man sees everything, and when he strikes, it's final. They called your silence weakness, but silence was evolution. They called your distance pride, but distance was freedom. You stopped performing, stopped chasing, stopped bleeding for fools. Now your results speak a language they can't imitate. Now your presence is punishment enough. They wanted revenge. You became it. Not with fists, with focus. Not with rage, with results. Because when karma speaks, it doesn't argue, it delivers. So stay silent, stay ruthless, stay still. Let them choke on their noise. Let time expose everything, because you don't explain anymore, you execute. You don't react, you reign. And when they finally understand, it'll be too late. Because the moment you stopped reacting, you became untouchable. And that is the day you won.